So today is Tuesday, day 123. I did a 4:30 class after work with Cody Rigsby. One thing that kind of annoyed me was, I had a great workout and I got 545 kilojoules, which is what I got yesterday as well. So two good back-to-back outputs. But the bike disappeared from my the ride disappeared kind of from my history, and I couldn't link it to my Strava account. I can still see my name on the leaderboard when I drill into the class. But it's kind of annoying because, I ride every day. I like to have that record of the everyday ride. And, it looks like I didn't ride today on Strava. And it looks like I didn't ride when you look at my, daily chart on the bike. So, I don't know. Kind of annoyed by that. But the class itself was great. And like I said, I was close to a record output again. So I wasn't really planning on going for it, but I felt good. I meditated this morning, and feeling good overall. Other than that one annoyance, I was going to look at my power curve just now on Strava and see kind of, because I pushed a lot of intervals over like 300 plus, and so I kind of wanted to see how that ranked relative to my best power curves for the last 6 weeks. But I can't do that because it won't link, so I don't know. Other than that one annoyance, doing well. I'll probably see if I can manually add something on Strava as an entry or something just to have a placeholder, but kind of annoying. I don't know why, and maybe there's a way to fix it, because I still have, like, when I look at the class, it has all my power from moment to moment in the class. It has my heart rate moment to moment. It has all those things, so I don't get why it's not like overall keeping a record. But yeah. Feeling good and really seeing some high output, so I think definitely my legs are continuing getting strong. I found the video on how to recalibrate, but there's a calibration tool that I don't have. So I have to ask, I guess, have Peloton send me it. I know people said don't calibrate unless you really need to. It's the kind of thing that I guess you could screw up. People say the best way to kind of tell if your bike's proper or close to proper is just go into the studio and use one of their bikes. And if you get around the same output, then you're good. Problem is, I live in Arizona and the studio's in New York, so that's not really the most convenient way. I'd like to think that most of my gains in the wattage come from just gradually getting stronger. And I looked at their recommendations, like if you pedal at this 80 cadence at this resistance, you should be getting this wattage, and I'm relatively similar on those. So I think overall probably my bike's pretty close to accurate. I don't think there's anything crazy going on there. One thing too is, when my friend used this bike, he was over here in town, and when he used his own bike in San Francisco, he got a much higher output on his bike in San Francisco. So that leads me to believe that if anything, his bike, maybe needs to be recalibrated a little bit, because when he was over here, he was getting like 500, and when he was in San Francisco, he gets like 600. So that's that to me, maybe mine could be, I guess, under, or the wrong way, but I don't mind it that way. Anyway, I'm gonna keep ending this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.